What's good? What's good? This video is a follow up to a previous video I had made titled, Why Do I Do This? I would encourage you to go watch it before this one, or maybe after. It doesn't matter, I guess. But it would, I tell a personal story of something I kind of went through that I think about almost daily. That's connected to the depression that I experience that fueled my initial sort of content creation desires. This was initially about catharsis, but in the back of my brain, I knew there was another more nefarious issue I wanted to eventually address, but I needed to kind of build some proof, you might say, first. And I think we're at a point now where I can confidently say that behind the scenes over instant messaging, behind the comfort of a keyboard, a lot of y'all are little bitches. Straight, lying, manipulative, two-faced, disingenuous bitches. One of the reasons I made this channel was because I was having conversations with people that were so insane. I was like, I cannot believe that I'm having this conversation. I wanted to create, or I wanted to use a popular platform to expose the absolute insanity of the ideology that has taken hold of the left. I wanted people to put their money where their mouths are. And very few of these subversive individuals will, because they know that their ideas will lose on the merit of the logic and reason underneath that create the foundation of their positions. A lot of them will admit to being daddy state boot licking bitches. Behind the scenes, they'll admit it. And it's unfortunate because a lot of them are useful idiots and they don't even realize it. Some of them do. So if you know about the history of communism and you know about how some of the first people that are taken out when the communists gain enough power are the people that they used to get into power, because these are the people that they have convinced to use Machiavellian means. And so these are the pawns. These pawns do the dirty work. And then once the dirty work is done, there is no need for them. And I know people. I've had I love talking. I love having conversations. And a lot of people will talk to me behind the scenes. And it's getting old. It is getting old. Quit being pussies. Quit being little bitches. The theme of some of my videos lately have been weakness, weak men. I have a few people in mind and a few incidents in mind, but I'm not going to call anyone out because I want to leave the offer open to have some conversations. But I also just wanted to get that off my chest. The people who Never interact with your social media until they want to disagree with you. Haters gon' hate, as they say. And then it's like they throw just ad hominems, strawmans, red herrings. The state of discourse in our country is abysmal. And that is a result of weak men letting censorship and gaslighting control the narrative. Why do people not stand up? Because it's a hard fucking life. You will be socially ostracized. You will be professionally ostracized. You will be a pariah, and it sucks. There are different expressions for this, but the poppy that grows tallest gets chopped down or something like that. Y'all are a bunch of fucking sheep. Bah. Fucking sheep. God damn it. I know that's not helping. I'm sorry, but it feels good to kind of get it out. Because there are just so many people in my life that literally only interact with my social media to disparage me or to disagree with me. And I'm like, why the fuck are you even in my life? And which is why I cut people out, why I've been cutting people out. Because it's like, I understand healthy disagreement is necessary for the evolution of dialogue. That's what I'm looking for. But your intentions have been made clear at this point. This struggle I've been on has been a necessary part of the journey. And I'm very thankful that I've made it through and that I'm learning to accept and embrace. Sorry, I just kind of lost my train of thought there. The struggle. That's how I know your intention. Because through all the struggle that I've been very open and public about, you haven't said shit except only when it was convenient or opportune for you to dogpile on me. God, it must feel good to be able to kick someone while they're down. Do you know what feels better? Lifting someone up when they are down. But this is what the ruling class wants. They want people divided, living hand to mouth, not able to see the beauty in community. When I talk about the spiritual war, we don't have to even talk about religion. We can talk about propaganda. And to me, when you know that propaganda is being pushed on citizens, when you know that people's mental agency has been tampered with, that's spiritual warfare. When somebody's physical agency, your bodily autonomy is tampered with, that's spiritual warfare. In a non-religious sense, how I try to conceptualize the spirit is the consummation, not the the aggregation of the mind, the body, and the spirit. And I know the spirit is not necessarily a tangible conceptual idea, but the mind, the body, the soul, that's like the spirit. And people are just this is why I'm so depressed, because and this is why I've lost a lot of people in my life, because I force people to face heavy realities, and blue pill people don't want to face heavy realities. So as long as I have a platform and some sanity, I'm going to keep trying. So that is why I do this. Thank you for listening. Much love.